Social media. Dentists and their office managers have an on-again, off-again, love-hate relationship with the social media properties assigned to their practices. Before we dig too deep into this subject, let's define what social media is. Social media is anywhere your practice has a listing and is not your website. Classic examples would be your Google business page, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest. The list goes on and on. The on-again, off-again relationship you have with social media really has to do with the inexpensive nature of being part of these platforms and you spending your energy there, combined with almost no way to measure return on your investment for the time you spend on them. You are supposed to ask, what's in it for me? Everyone who advertises anything asks the same question. After speaking to hundreds of dentists and their office managers about the time they spend on their social media platforms, we have assembled a short list of challenges that we've heard most. Number 1, how do I build an audience? Number 2, what should I post to keep them interested? Number 3, how can I get it all to pay off? Let's talk about building an audience. You can upload your existing patient email addresses into Facebook. That list then becomes a marketing list you can promote to. You can encourage or foster conversations among patients on various topics. Most of the topics won't have anything at all to do with dentistry. Pretty soon, your own patients will be sharing their announcements on your dental page, which will drag their friends onto your page. You might say, but what should be posted to keep them interested and hopefully bring other people to my page? Aha! We have a couple of suggestions and a resource that you can use. The 30-70 rule. About 30% of your social media content should be about dentistry or your dental practice. You can get dental-related content from dentalwebcontent.com. The other 70% should be human interest stories. Most of those should be human interest stories that would be interesting to females. The content in Dental Web Content can help you make human interest stories. For instance, there are topical sign designs for patients to hold up as you take a photo with your patients, with signed consent, of course, and post those to your social media. But for the most part, about 70% of your social media content should be about you, your team, your community, your hobbies, maybe announcements from your patients. You have to keep your eyes and ears open during your interactions with your patients. Within your patient base, do you have business owners, community leaders, politicians, musicians, actors, or actresses? Don't all of these people have the need to spread the word about what they are doing in their lives? Yes, they do. Opportunities are everywhere. A new business location, church, community events, election rally announcements, dates, venues where musicians are playing or actors are acting. Doesn't everyone have something to announce? You do. Everyone does. If we were to ask you right now, what current event announcement would you like to make to the world about what's going on in your life? You would have one. Everyone does. They would love to share their news with your practice, so your practice can share it with all of the local patients who are connected with your social media page. This is how you grow your audience. You share. You offer to share exciting news from your patients to everyone in your community. Pretty soon, the whole community is connected to your social media page. If you use LocalMed online scheduling, they can schedule their next appointment right from Facebook. A tip to increase consistency and quality would be to rotate assignment of social media content monthly among the team members. Why should one person in the office be responsible each month? Doesn't everyone have conversations with patients? Wouldn't everyone have an opportunity to tell a short story about what patients are doing within the local community? Yes, everyone would. Even the dentist. So why not rotate the social media content leader role? Some teams write the content, then read it to the group at the morning huddle before posting. This is good for quality assurance. It is good for consistency. It's also good for making sure the whole team is aware of what your patients are saying and doing within the local community. This is how you build a community with value on your social media pages. You have to build the value first, then the benefits come. We have practices filling short-term cancellations from their Facebook page in less than 20 minutes. Those same practices are getting new patients through their social media. We are seeing Facebook as the source of more and more new patient appointments through their LocalMed online scheduling portal. Yes, your Facebook page can have a schedule appointment option. So can your Google business page. This is how you extend the value of your LocalMed portal.